Welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, to the ancestors, to the elders, to the next going on. What's going? What's going? What's going on? What's the knowledge today, big dog? How you doing today?
Man, I'm feeling fantastic, feeling lovely, man. Just glad to be here, man. Just came back from a beautiful trip in Mexico, man.
Yes,
Shout out to the people over there, man. Beautiful people, beautiful islands, and best. You gotta go out there and travel and live your life and see the world, and that's the great things in life.
Let me know. So, my brother, before we get into the episode today, as you said, bro, we was on a trip. So, how was it?
Uh, well, words can't describe how I was, man. You gotta see it to believe it. You feel me? So it's just a culture shock, just a realignment, just a different understanding. I'm seeing things from a different point of lens.
All right, so tell the people what was your favorite experience over there, and please don't forget about the alcohol because that really intrigued me when you was telling me about it.
Well, I have to say the best part has been in the ocean, bro. Seeing like the sea in its pure natural form, in its beautiful state, as clear as it can be, like erratic but calm. And shoot, and when it comes to the tequila, they were just pretty much saying that the United States are always down in the country and saying things that, oh this, oh that, trying to poison their culture, what they got going on, and that is really not a bad place at all. Every place got a hood, every place got a ghetto. If you won't get in the bad stuff, of course bad things gonna happen. Then it also ties back into the tequila how you feel me? The tequila as in America is advertised, it's put everywhere, but it's not the good organic things. It's done that's like true to that nature, true to what comes out of Cozumel, Mexico. So it's like saying that they got a lot of organic stuff and we getting processed in a way.
Feel that, man. That's the same thing, bro. It's like how everyone used to always say the indoctrination, how we always just being lied to 24/7, or not even just those harsh terms in the way of how they say America is a mixing pot.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We can go even further to the American dream. You know what I'm saying? But every meaning, everything that is labeled, always has a reason behind it. Everything that someone has done in some way, shape, form, or fashion, there was always a reason behind it. Some reasons may not be justified, but everyone has a reason. Just as we said, everyone still has a story to tell. So you can't judge a book by its cover without reading a few pages. At the end of the day. So, my brother, I hope your solar day was amazing. I hope the trip was always life changing.
Big facts.
But now we getting into it today. And today is the lies we tell. The lies of stepping stones, so to say. And what I mean by that is we all, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, have told lies to get ahead, to get benefits, pleasure, to cause pain, tear down an image to get even, to do it in the name of something holy. We all told lies, some more than others. Some who will continue to tell lies over and over again because that's all they know how to do. The lies that are used as fuel to, how shall I say, keep up the mask, keep up your fake persona, to show how, air quote unquote, perfect you really are, when in reality you're not. how the lies you tell eventually catch back up with you and your true colors are shown. The stepping stones of lies. So how does that make you feel, brother? Talk to the people today.
Um, Said a lot, bro. Very powerful. Don't let that jump over your head. But it's the backstabs in life. Like, bro, you can't. Ever turn your back. Cause any type of animal, you feel me, gonna bite. Don't matter the size. Don't matter what it look like. Not even what it seemed like. You gotta, you feel me, be 10 toes on everything. You gotta watch your back, man. Because you got people that gonna envy you. People that's gonna play the Y game or the buy game.
All right.
You gotta focus on yourself and your dreams and the goals you got for yourself in life. Cause it's gonna come with some pain. It's gonna come with some heartbreaks. It's gonna come with some disappointments. But how can you change the game? How can you change the narrative? Because you got the pen in your hand. Create your story. Create your own legacy. Something that can be remembered forever. The stepping stone of lies is just a part of the game.
Big fact.
But we are playing chess, not checkers.
All lies will get untangled. All lies will be revealed in the light in due time. Everyone has done something that they wish they could take back. And some would never have the chance to repent for it. Some will never have the chance to make it up. Some of them have lies that have been told that tarnish people's legacy, tarnish people's reputation, their character. The lies that create labels, that start the narrative. You know what's kind of crazy, bro?
Go ahead.
We have narrative, which is similar to narrator, and which is in a way similar to commentator, and they all tell the story of what's happening. You see how it's easy to start narratives which throw on labels, and now there's a whole story about somebody that may be or may not be what it is. It can be a little inkling, and you made it seem more than what it is. Like how they say, Luka don't play no defense. James Harden don't play no defense.
Facts.
How they say other countries are terrible.
Facts.
How they say all of these other countries are out to get us. But when you experience it for yourself, when you actually walk in the shoes of that person, at least attempt to, now you see how the narrative changed. Now you want to go to bat for somebody when it starts to happen to you.
Now you want to see, I see. Now I understand your pain, but I've been screaming out this whole time.
I already told you who the bad guy was.
I already said what I had to say. I already said what I had to say.
And at the end of the day, you just called me crazy. At the end of the day, you threw a label on me. For whatever name fit. Whatever made your story. Whatever narrative you could tell.
Good or bad or indifferent.
The lies that we tell. You know how the old saying is, some people got skeletons in their closet?
Facts.
Some people really do.
Most definitely.
You know, it's crazy how they really got us mixed up, dude. The simple fact that we can't even believe certain words that people tell us, certain phrases that people say. Some people can tell us the God on the truth right in our face and we won't even believe it because of lack of trust. The programming to think that everything is a game, everything is a joke. And every time we try to fix it, it gets thrown into a trend to make it more of a joke. For instance, pause. Where did pause really start from?
I don't even know. I ain't gonna count with you.
How did pause even begin?
I think it's probably on social media jump though. Started going more viral on the jump. I feel like.
Do we really? And we, air quote unquote, think we understand what pause represents because while we always say, oh, pause, that was a little suspect. What you said right there was a little out of your character. I am questioning what you just said there, my friend. But then again, I'm just saying. But then again, look, then some things get taken out of context. So now we can't even practice context clues because everything got to be a pause situation.
Facts.
But you telling a story. We can't even have a normal conversation half the time because, whoa there, what do you mean by that? Our minds are too far in the gutter.
Fact.
Too far sexualized that we can't even have a conversation without being question marks all the time or side-eyed.
I'm just seeing the world change right before your very eyes, bro. See what's going on. There's no reason why it done got to this point.
The point of the next generation don't know really how to read or write because the context clues of life are a joke, literally. We make the things that are necessary for us a joke. The things that are serious, that needs our undivided attention, we make as a joke. Remember when I was having that conversation with you earlier about the best friend or the brother role that the females tend to throw on people who really care about them, like truly, deeply care about them, who want the best for them, and with no hidden intentions.
You know.
Not saying like all guys are like that, but at the end of the day, like, yo, you put the guy that genuinely cares about you in a box, put him to the side. You label him as a family member, a brother in a way that you will never look at in that same way of life. So now all the guys that could be for you, could actually care about you, you push them to the side for the dude that doesn't care about you at all, and then you want to cry, why don't you care about me? And this goes to the same thing with the guys. She might be a 6, 7, maybe even a 5, but treat me like an 11.
I'm 25, goddamn.
But we'll put that to the side for the 9 who don't even got no time. who would treat us not even like a five.
Nah,
Who care more about a Birkin bag. Who care more about what society says on social media. And yes, this is a flip back to the dudes too. On the ground, we gotta flex how much money we got, what the wristwatch looking like, how our daily life is going. But once again, the things that we really care about, the things that we long for. Some say we want to marry our best friend, but at the end of the day, you put your best friend in a box so you will never see them for who they truly are in a way. We cast and put things to the side that's really necessary for us in our way of life to understand who we really are for some bullshit so we can be the same as everybody else. How you feel about what I'm saying, my brother? Cause bruh,
you know.
I don't feel like I told no lies.
You just talking, dog. You just talking, bro. That's all. Forever. Just talking that shit, bro. We go over people's head. It is what it is. You feel me? This message may not be for you, or it's for somebody. At all times. So, nah, bro. You talking that shit, bro. You being your true self. Can't ask for nothing more, nothing less.
Much respect.
But facts, big facts.
We genuinely need to start being honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
Even if we can't be honest with anybody else. Even if we don't feel like no one in the world gets us, at least be honest with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you need help, you know you need help. You know the excuses you make. You know the detours that you tend to take. You know yourself better than you give yourself credit for. Why do you think self-doubt creeps in? Where do you think second guessing comes from?
Where you think non-believing coming from?
Because you know how to trick yourself. You know where your weak spots are. You know how to give yourself a low blow. You know how to trick your own self out your own position to give yourself less than what you're really worth.
Exactly.
You know, it's always like that feeling. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but for me, it's like in my chest, near my heart. It's something when it's a decision that you really need to make. Something that could be air quote unquote life changing. It's something that you feel within yourself that makes you want to be like, I should do the right thing, whatever it may be. Tell the truth. Try to give back as much as you possibly can. Maybe leave. Maybe end it all. And not saying your life, maybe relationships, end a job,
Facts.
material things. Maybe you want to go travel, sightsee. Maybe you want to try something new, whatever that may be. But can you be honest with yourself? That's what you want to do. Those who watched us live last time, I said it once before and I'll say it again. Something major is going to happen. I don't know what. Trust me, I don't know. If I did know, he'll tell you. I probably would have told him by now, probably would have told y'all.
Facts.
So I don't know, but I know something is coming. If you paying attention, you can see it move before you feel the air on you. If you pay attention to the signs that are around you socially, you can see what's coming before it hits you. If you can read the waters around you, you can steer your way through any rocky sea before it hits you. But how can you steer the boat if you lying to yourself when you don't know how to navigate the seas? How are we supposed to get where we going if you won't be honest and let everyone know you don't know the direction that you're going in? How would there ever be any true peace if you would not be honest with yourself and those around you that need to be about what's really going on? How can we have any true peace if we won't hold those accountable for the things that they did wrong? I'm not saying hold it over their head.
Thanks.
I'm not saying beat it over their head. No, you did wrong. Now make up for it. And when you make up for it, then we go from there. So the real question is, where do we go from here?
How did we grow?
When all is said and done, when everything has crumbled to the ground and we have to start anew, where do we go from here? Have we learned from our past mistakes? Or are we doomed to repeat it again? Are we gonna keep riding the same hamster wheel? Or maybe we're gonna do something different? Anything else you want to say to the people, my brother?
Stay cool. Big fact.
This man hot right now. So, once again, if anything that was ever said sounds similar to somebody else, once again, we give nothing but credit to those who came before us, who paved the way. The message will always be the same, because the truth stands the test of time. It comes in different ways, shapes, form, and fashion. So never judge a book by its cover. Read a couple pages, you might learn something. Read a few chapters, you might find out how similar you are to somebody else. Whether you've done some things, whether you haven't. But as long as everyone's honest, everyone has a story to tell. Everyone has a genuine story at that too. So it's time for everyone once again to be your true authentic self.